You're not lazy, you're financially engineered to fail. You ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you're always behind? You're not lazy, you're not broken. You're just living in a system that's engineered to make you feel that way. Welcome to the dopamine economy, where burnout is a feature, not a bug. And in today's video, we're breaking it all down. The productivity illusion. From the moment we wake up, we're sold the dream of grind now, rest later. But here's the problem. The later never comes. We're working more hours than our parents did, with less savings, more debt, and more anxiety. And when we finally get a break, we're too tired to enjoy it. The system isn't broken. It's built like this, because if you're always exhausted, distracted, and comparing yourself to others, you're easier to sell to, easier to control, easier to keep in the loop. Lifestyle creep. Why you never feel rich. So you get a raise? Awesome, right? Except now, you want the better phone, a slightly nicer apartment, that trip everyone else on Instagram took. That's lifestyle creep. And it's silent, constant, and deadly. It's not just about keeping up with the Joneses. It's that the Joneses are now influencers, filtered and sponsored, reminding you daily that you're not doing enough. You're not falling behind. The finish line just keeps moving. The dopamine trap. Let's talk brain chemistry. Every notification, sale, like, swipe. It's designed to give you a micro hit of dopamine. Feels harmless, right? Now multiply that by 1,000 times a day. You're not distracted because you're weak. You're distracted because tech billionaires have gamified your attention. And when your focus is scattered, your energy follows. That to-do list never gets done, and the guilt builds, pushing you right back into the loop. Scroll, click, regret, repeat. Burnout is the business model. Burnout isn't a sign you're failing. It's a sign that the system is working exactly as intended. You work more gives you buy more, gives you burnout, gives you treat yourself, gives repeat. Even your self-care is monetized. We're told to hustle harder, then sold $70 candles to recover from it. That's not freedom. That's economic quicksand. The art of financial healing is not about deprivation. It's about taking back control. If minimalism is an aesthetic, it's the aesthetic of freedom. That means not being tied to a desk, a job, or a lifestyle you hate in order to survive. This is not about fitting into a mold. It's about building a life you love. I'm not asking you to join me. I'm asking you to join yourself. Join your own journey. And that might mean quitting, changing careers, or starting something new. The question is, what would your life look like if you stopped running on empty and started filling your own cup? What would that look like? How would that look? Maybe it's reading books, writing stories, listening to music, dancing in the rain, having deep conversations with friends, watching movies, staying up late, and talking with your best friend. What does that look like? How does that look? You're not alone. Here's the truth. The game is rigged. But once you see it, you can start playing smarter. Minimalism isn't just aesthetic. It's rebellion. Budgeting isn't boring. It's power. Saying no to hustle culture is radical. Your worth isn't measured by your output. And you are not your productivity. We need to rewrite the rules, because there's a difference between being ambitious and being anxious. Between driven and being burnt out. We can be both productive and peaceful, dribbling and rested, ambitious and thriving. In a world that demands more, you're allowed to say no. In a world that tells you to be addicted to something, you're allowed to take breaks. We were not made to run constantly. We were made to run marathons. There's a reason why you clicked on this video. There's a reason why you're still watching. You already know that the finish line is an illusion. You already know that the real race is against the system, against the algorithm. You're not in a competition with other people. You're in a rebellion against the status quo. You're not fighting for likes or shares. You're fighting for your time, your attention, your peace of mind. Here's the deal. The more you chase external validation, the more you feed the beast. The more you compare yourself to others, the more you play into the game. Social media was supposed to connect us, but now it's disconnected us from ourselves. We curate highlight reels while our mental health goes to shambles. You're not addicted to social media. You're addicted to the dopamine it gives you. The problem isn't the platform, it's the poison it dispenses. It's designed to keep you chasing ghosts, likes, views, followers, but at what cost? Your energy, your sanity, your sleep? It's time to log off and log into your own life. It's time to rewrite your story. And here's the kicker. The more you pull away, the more they panic. When you stop feeding the beast, it starts to starve. When you take back your attention, they lose their hold. When you disconnect, your real connections grow. This isn't about doom and gloom. It's about growth. It's about finding beauty in simplicity. It's about making choices that feel good, not just for your feed. It's about saying yes to experiences, not just things. It's about investing in memories, not just stocks. It's about prioritizing what matters, not what's It's about slowing down to savor the moment, not just rushing to the next one. It's about disconnecting to reconnect with ourselves, our loved ones, and the things that truly matter. It's about rediscovering the joy in the everyday, the wonder in the mundane, and the magic in the messiness of real life. It's about embracing imperfection, accepting uncertainty, and finding peace in the unknown. It's about recognizing that life isn't meant to be optimized, monetized, or packaged into neat little boxers. It's messy, it's beautiful, and it's ours to live. But here's the thing. If you're feeling stuck right now, if you're looking for a way out of the rat race, if you're craving authenticity and connection, you're not alone. There's a community of us out there. People who are done with the fake, who are tired of the toxicity, who are ready for real connection. And if that sounds like you, I invite you to join us. Join us in the comments below. Share your thoughts, ask questions, and let us have an honest conversation about how to navigate this crazy world in a way that feels good to us. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're all in this together. And there's strength in numbers. So let's lean on each other, support each other, and uplift each other as we work to create lives that are rich in meaning, connection, and yes, even a little bit of magic. So if this video resonates with you, if you feel like it's time for a change, it's time for something real, something authentic, something true, let's connect. Let's start a movement, a ripple effect of authenticity that spreads like wildfire. Let's show the world that there's a different way, a better way, a more joyful way to live. So what do you say? Are you in? Are you ready to rewrite the rules? Are you ready to design your own life on your own terms? Are you ready to reclaim your time, your attention, your peace of mind? If so, I encourage you to leave a comment below. Let's spark a conversation, a revolution, a movement towards a more meaningful, authentic, and yes, more joyful way of living. Don't wait. The time is now. The future is ours to create. So let's go out there and design the life we want, one authentic choice at a time. Now before you go, I have a challenge for you. If you're serious about creating a life that feels good, if you're tired of living on autopilot, it's time to take action. Click the link below and download my free guide to decluttering your life. It's filled with practical tips, actionable steps, and a whole lot of motivation to help you kickstart your journey towards a more intentional, fulfilling life. Don't wait. The time is now. You deserve a life that feels good. You deserve a life that's yours by design, not by default. So take the first step today and download your free copy of the Decluttering Workbook. I promise you won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.